Welcome. Glad you found our website, heartstressrisk.com. I'm Dr. Jan Raytab, a clinical psychologist in practice for over 25 years, helping patients with stress. For the past 5 years, I've been running stress reduction programs for heart patients. I've helped hundreds of patients understand and to reduce their heart stress risks. This website is about two things: stress and your heart. So how stressed are you? If you had a heart attack, you probably still remember sitting in hospital wondering, am I going to make it out of here? You may feel stress about having a heart condition diagnosed, or you may feel stress about all the medications you now have to take, or all the endless doctor's appointments or other diagnostic procedures. You may be wondering, how am I going to return to all the things I used to enjoy before my heart attack? Or you may be stressed about how or when you'll be able to return to work. After a heart attack, you will have many new and stressful challenges to overcome. The stress reaction in the body is a basic survival mechanism. It allows you to rise to life's challenges, and it is necessary to life, but not all stresses lead to heart attacks. So which ones do and which ones do not? Well, stresses that you overcome by adjusting to a new life challenge that melt away when you're adjusted and leave you feeling a sense of peace and accomplishment. These are not the stresses that are usually heart risks. So what are the stresses that are damaging to your heart? These are stresses that do not melt away. You make persistent efforts to change them, to adapt to them, but they continue to bother you. They get under your skin. Research has shown that those at greatest risk are men and women who have constant stress in their lives. Those with stress month after month and year after year. People who can't seem to turn off the stress in their body and their mind. It's the constant background grind of stress that makes you feel edgy and irritable and not yourself that is the problem. Whether the source of that stress is work, home, or financial pressures, it doesn't matter. These stresses are called chronic stresses because you've not yet learned how to let them go, and they are particularly damaging to your heart. Cardiac rehab programs offer stress reduction classes to teach their heart patients skills in how to overcome these stress reactions, and you can learn them too. There'll be more on this in other videos. For now, let's focus on you. What is your stress level? Have you been battling stress for a while now? This site has been designed to give you answers. Whether you've already been diagnosed with heart problems, have heart disease in the family, or are just over 50 and want to avoid having heart problems in the future, heartstressrisk.com will give you answers. I'm going to assume if you've made it onto our website that you're looking for answers. In fact, you're probably looking for the most efficient way of reducing your stress in the shortest period of time. But clearly, for you to do anything about your stress, you need to know what your stress level is now. Is it low? Is it moderate? Is it high? Many of you are instinctively aware that you've been under stress for a while. So if you already know that your stress levels are moderate to high, you can go directly to doing the full profile test by clicking the center button below this video marked, "What is your risk profile?" Click it now and get your personal report right away. Your personal report gives you detailed information about 7 different stresses, all of which can damage your heart if you ignore them. You can get started right away by pausing this video and clicking the center button directly below me. It opens up the consent form that explains, among other things, that you and I are not in a doctor-patient relationship when you use this site. click the button that says, "What is your risk profile?" and you're on your way. On the other hand, if you're not really sure if you're stressed enough to require the full stress profile, then you can click the Quick Screener. It's only 6 questions, and you'll know within moments what your level of stress is and whether you should continue with the full profile report. Just pause this video and click the button marked, "How stressed are you?" It's below me and to the left. Answer the 6 questions, submit the answers, and your stress level will appear immediately. No personal information is collected from you, and your answers are not stored anywhere when you use the Quick Screen. Now you know everything you need to know about how to use this system to answer your stress questions.